Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've decided that I'm gonna become debt free. This past Monday I was on YouTube just watching Dave Ramsey's like quick show highlights. Usually I do that when I need motivation, that extra push to keep going in my debt-free journey, just because sometimes I fall into slumps of not wanting to pay debt, or I get in these moods that, it's never going to happen. So I had just done my paycheck budget, and I had decided that I was going to throw $500 at my car debt. And when I made the calculations, it looked like I would only have about 30 something $100 left to pay. And then suddenly that number wasn't scary at all to throw all in one go. And I had always been apprehensive of using my emergency fund to pay off all of my debt off, just because with how 2020 and 2019 was going, because of the panorama, don't flag me YouTube, I didn't feel comfortable in letting that amount go. I just didn't feel comfortable. And when I paid off my original debt in December, I pretty much felt like the weight was, released, and all I had to do was take care of my car. And I was totally fine with having $167 of my money just go into debt. However, this past month, I kept thinking, you know what? I could really be debt free right now. Sorry about my hair, you guys. Today's like the day where I'm just like, I woke up and it needs to happen. This is how I look. And after seeing the Dave Ramsey show, it really just put into perspective. Like, one, I can wait 4 months to pay off my debt, or two, I can use those 4 months to revamp and adjust my emergency fund, which is where my debt-free payment will come from. And then I was like, I don't know, I can't imagine myself doing it. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna run this by Babe, because he usually talk some sense into me. And I had asked him, what do you think if I just become debt free right now? Like, just pay off my car. At first he was apprehensive, because he's like, no, just, wait a year until you pay off your car and your credit should be fine. But then I had to tell him, hey, if I go at the rate I'm going, I'm going to pay off my car regardless in 4 months. I'm like, there's no such thing as a 1 year for me, because I want to pay it off. And then he was like, well, do you have the money for it? And I'm like, yes, I do. And he's like, will you still be okay once that chunk of money goes away? And I'm like, yeah, I will be. So as a background story, I have multitasked my debt-free journey. I've been paying off my debt with my personal income, which is where most of the majority of the debt snowball comes, and I've clumped it with my YouTube income. Usually I don't like throwing all of my YouTube income at my debt, just because I feel like, I can use that for fun stuff, vacations and all that good stuff that make me happy, and that kind of don't burn me out from being on here and from being on this debt-free journey. However, these past months, I'm like, you know what, I really just want to get rid of that car payment. So I've been combining them both, my personal income and YouTube, to keep throwing like the $1,000 each month at my debt. And on the side, I've been using my shop to build my emergency fund. So I've been multitasking both. I've been paying off my debt and doing my emergency fund at the same time. I had to use my emergency fund twice, I believe. So I would almost be at 6 months, and then I would have to use it for like emergencies, whether it's family or, all that good stuff, repairs, issues, And now that I'm almost there, I'm just like, would it be that bad if I just paid off my debt and then brought it down to 3-month emergency fund. Because if you guys don't know, the Dave Ramsey plan is 0 step is, you know, catch up on your bills that, you know, keep you sheltered, food, warmth, and all that good stuff. And then the first step is to have your baby sized emergency fund, which is $1,000, which I have. And then the third step, I think, or second, who knows, is to do the debt snowball. And since I've been doing steps 2 and 3, I think 3 is, you know, your emergency fund of 3 to 6 months, I've been doing them together the whole time. And I'm just now thinking, hey, I think I just want to be debt free. I think I just want to pay off my car, own it, and not have any payments. And I don't know what was holding me back, but I think after just realizing that if I really had thrown $500 at my debt and I only had like $3,000 left to pay off, it doesn't seem so scary to pull out of my emergency fund. So today, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I have the payoff quote, and with tax included, and it's valid until the 11th of June. Today we are on the 10th, so I have 1 day to contemplate everything, and I've been mulling over this since Monday. So since the 7th, I've been going back and forth. However, when Bae said, you know what, just do it, I took the plunge and I made the transfer from my emergency fund into my checking account. I just had to wait for it to hit my account in order for me to have the funds available to do this payment. And now it's in my bank account. It happened yesterday, I believe. So I've just been like, am I really gonna do this? And I think I am. I look like Mufasa, you guys, I'm so sorry, but I wanted to film it because, one, I was really not planning on becoming debt-free in June. I was really just waiting for September to hit so I can, you know, accomplish it with my normal income. However, it just feels right to just move on from that step because other things have been occupying my mind, like, you know, investing and retirement and just savings and home ownership. Whether it's gonna be in LA, whether it's gonna be in a condo, since prices here are ridiculous. It would just be nice to have a magic month where all that income is no longer going to debt and it's going into, you know, savings and other fun stuff. So I think I'm gonna do it. I have my phone. The money is now in my account, and I'm just gonna show you the quote payoff because I want to be done with it. I want to own my car already. So I'm signing in. So you guys can see, it's still a $4,000 balance. I haven't thrown my $500 debt snowball at it because I just had dental work and God, I'm in pain. It's horrible. I'm on painkillers right now, so I'm pretty happy. But that alone was like about $950, and I depleted my sinking fund for my medical, which was about $300. So about $600 something came out of my pocket, which was the $500 debt snowball. So I don't have it anymore, but I do have my emergency fund, and my emergency fund, part of my emergency fund money is in my account, my personal checking, that I can use to pay it off. So here it is. This is how much I've already paid off. I paid off $5,990.89. It says I'm on track to pay off my car balance pretty quickly. And for my June statement, as you guys can see, the principal right now is $4,000. And I have until the 11th of June. Is it this one? The 11th of June to pay $4,013.34 to pay off my car entirely. And that is tomorrow. And I think I'm just gonna do it right now. So here we go. I have the money in my account, and I literally only have 1 day to contemplate it anymore, unless I want a new 10-day off payout quote, and I don't want to pay more interest than I have to. So I'm gonna write that down on a note. So here we go. I'm gonna make a payment. I don't even know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm so scared to do this. I'm gonna choose my bank account, and I'm gonna pay it today, and the amount is gonna be, you see that, you guys? Oh, focus, don't focus on my face. It's gonna be 4,013. Oh, it says I can only enter up to 4,012.80 cents. So I guess it's since it's not counting for tomorrow's interest, it'll be today's. I will pay 4,012.80. I don't know if you guys can see that in red. Right here is telling me I can only do 4,012 with 80 cents. Okay. There it is. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Done. Okay. Slide to pay. I don't think I can show you this part because it does have like my bank account information, but slide to pay. I did it. I did it. I did it. I paid off my car. I just gotta wait now. I gotta wait until it processes before I can really claim that I'm debt free. Like, look at those amounts that I've been paying off, you guys. I have it, it'll show, but I've been throwing tons of money at my car for a minute now. And I finally did. I just did it. I'm gonna hop back on here when the payment has processed and it says 0 and I get to keep my car for myself now. It hasn't hit me, so I'm not crying. Just like it didn't hit me when I paid off my student loans, but I'm officially debt free, you guys. And if you guys are wondering, my snowball. My emergency fund currently is at $6,772.76. So I still have a pretty good chunk of money in there, and the next video that you guys will see after this hopefully will be setting up my new emergency fund. I look crazy. My new emergency fund balance, because let me put my hair up, because my rent has gone up since moving to this new city. Bills have shifted to, you know, higher amounts because of the square footage of my new apartment, the cost of the city, taxes and all that stuff. So my next video will be my emergency fund setup, and I am so excited because I just gave way to $4 grand of it, and I said I was going to pay that in 4 months, meaning in 4 months I should be able to fully fund my emergency fund back up. And I'm so excited because then I will have my personal income, my YouTube income, my shop income, my affiliate income to just throw massive amounts at it. So hopefully it'll be even faster. I'm never sure why I never threw all of those streams of income into my debt. I don't know if it's something I had to prove for myself using my personal income, or I don't know, but there it is, you guys. I did it. Freaking did it. And now I'm scared as hell because I'm having like an anxiety attack right now. Like my heart is racing because now I no longer have to plan for debt. I can plan for something that'll make me happy, that would change my family tree in the financial stance. I'm speechless because I don't know what I want to save up for. I don't know what I want to do. And I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching me ramble, but I did it. I did it. Bye.